If you ever need a meal that is filling and can be on its own without having to make any other side dish, you should try to make a double crust pot pie. Now, as you might know from my previous videos, I like to get rid of whatever's in the fridge because since there's only two of us at our house, sometimes we end up with more of some ingredients that we need to use up. So making this pot pie is a good way to use whatever you have left, or even just whatever types of vegetables you prefer. Like, I'm pretty sure you can incorporate some Asian vegetables into this dish too, I just haven't tried it yet. Let me know in the comments if you made or eaten pot pie with other types of ingredients in the filling. So here's a list of the basic ingredients, but again, you can be as creative as you want with the vegetables. Pulse together in a food processor 1/2 cup of sour cream, 1 egg, 2.5 cups of flour, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, and 12 tablespoons of chilled unsalted butter until it just comes together when you smush it between your fingers. Wrap this up and put it in your fridge. Just a note, for the pie in this video, I added broccoli chopped up into pieces of similar size to the other vegetables, and I used a frozen vegetable medley that included peas, carrots, corn, and green beans. Since Josh pressure cans cooked turkey, I've been trying to use that up because you can imagine how many cans of turkey we had in our possession. Melt that butter over medium heat and cook the vegetables except for the potato, thyme, and frozen veggies until they begin to soften. This takes about 6 minutes. Add your salt and pepper, and then add your flour to the pan and cook it until it starts to turn a little golden brown. Turn up your heat to medium-high and then add the broth and half. Here, I'm just using a broth that I made from mixing up some Better Than bouillon with water because it's already seasoned. Having said that though, if you're using something without a lot of seasoning, you'd want to taste the filling and adjust your seasoning to your liking. Turn down your heat to medium and add the potato and thyme while the filling thickens and the potato cooks. This takes about 8 minutes. Turn off the heat and stir in your meat and frozen vegetables. Let it cool down just a bit before you put it in your pie crust. Roll out your bottom crust. I'm using a cast iron pie pan which bakes evenly, but you can also use any type of pie tin. Spread that filling into the bottom crust. I had a lot of filling, so it became a large mound. And then I covered it with the top crust, sealed it, vented it, and applied the egg wash. For the egg wash, you can beat an egg with some salt and put a little bit of water in it and let it sit for 10 minutes before you apply it. If you want to use a pre-made pie crust, go for it. You don't have to make every part of every meal from scratch. It's a big pie for just the two of us, but it makes for a good hearty meal, and it keeps well in the refrigerator if you don't finish it.